funniest wins. Be funny or go home. 1 hour left. Let me repeat that. 1 hour.
Do you understand we're under a time limit? You understand that, right? You know this is a competition show and not Sundance.
I used to feel really confident about how this was gonna go, but I feel a lot more like...
That is the absolute worst.
Okay.
Ready?
Here from the top.
Till you came around.
Yes.
조금 이렇게 짠 이런 거에 다 있는데 짠짠짠짠 이렇게 편하게 하면 될 거예요.
Music is a spiritual thing. If there's something special in Korean people, and it's pain that they suffer, it's in our DNA, it's in our blood, and it's gonna come out somewhere. And you're gonna do it better than anybody.
Some people throw the words around revolution, youth culture, pop culture, and digital culture all coming together to really create the perfect storm.
Sometimes I forget that I affect a lot of people.
K-pop is one of the most brilliant diversifications of pop culture.
K-pop has rock acts, hip-hop acts, electronic acts, and some acts that might mix all those different genres into something else.
Very vibrant. It's a visual art, style, the fashion.
The only constant in K-pop is change.
What we're trying to deliver through the music and the fashion is fantasy.
It's got idols who are larger than life. But on the other hand, it's very different because it is Korean.
At some point, at some stage, yes, there was an imitation phase. But once they figured out how to make it, they also realized we can make it better.
In the United States, if you look at the pop music scene right now, we don't have anything that remotely looks like K-pop.
The look and feel, the experimentation, the androgyny, the flashiness, the undercut by darkness, all that stuff is very cool. I don't know what they're singing about, but I just don't think it matters. It's just the visuals that are so cool. It's got this massive following. You've got K-pop fans in Latin America and in Europe and in Africa.
What is the secret sauce? What are they doing so right, so differently that's enabling their artists to break out worldwide? When people talk about how Napster devastated the American music market, Korean music were able to capitalize on this disruptive technology. Yes, the days of selling 1 million records is out of the question. But now, getting 1 million views now happens in hours for a lot of these K-pop acts.
Music is something that we love to do because there is no right answer. But sometimes you do something great and all of a sudden that becomes the answer.
A group of tastemakers took a point of view and they shared that with a larger audience, accelerating the process.
Mindset of this dance is dress classy and dance cheesy.
It has universal appeal. It's funny. It's musical. All these things transcend language.
Personality is important because in a sea of noise, how are you going to tell anybody apart?
Anti-doping regulations limited the medical treatments Yana was allowed to receive. In the end, she relied on tape and guts to get her through the event. Pain wasn't the only challenge. Yana was up against the 5 best skaters in the world. Among them was her old juniors rival, Japanese superstar Mao Asada, who was the favorite going into the event. The long-standing sports rivalry between Japan and Korea, which included baseball and soccer, now had a new face: ladies figure skating.
마오는 점프를 되게 쉽게 가볍게 뛰는 게 실수도 잘 안 해요. 연습 때 보면 그게 많이 부러워요.
Yana came in third after a disappointing short program. Her chances of winning the gold looked bleak. Then the usually flawless Mao did the unthinkable. With Mao's fall, Yana now had a real chance at winning the gold.
코리아의 김연아 선수 대기석으로 나와주십시오.
연아야, 괜찮겠니? 허리가 부서질 것 같단 말이야. 연아야, 아직 늦지 않았어. 포기하자, 응? 이 정도 고통도 못 이겨낸다면 피겨 따위 처음부터 시작을 말았어야지. 난 할 수 있어.
Yana Kim went to St. Petersburg as a skater. She came back a star.
뭐야? 기분 좋다라는 느낌. 오케이. 살짝 뒤로 한번 기대해볼까요? 이렇게 손을 받아서.
But at the elite level, technical excellence simply isn't enough. The key to winning would be to unlock the artist within her.
Her coach said Yuna wants to learn how to be a happy skater. The James Bond piece, those sensual silhouette images, I think she easily represents that.
Wilson taught her how to listen to her own voice, one of rhythm, beauty, and most of all, expression. The combination was irresistible. All eyes in Seoul are on the screen. Yana is in Los Angeles for the ISU World Figure Skating Championships. Her total score of 207.71 made Yana the first female figure skater to break 200 points at the World Championships.
경기 들어갈 때는 이제 그 넓은 얼음판 위에 혼자 있다는 게 정말 이게 꿈인지 생신지 막 믿기지 않을 정도로 막 묘한 기분이 들고 약간은 외롭다는 생각이 많이 드는 것 같아요. 포기하고 싶은 생각이 많이 드는데 그걸 딛고 올라서야만이 자기가 원하는 자리에 갈 수 있기 때문에 정말 견디기 힘들지만 또 지나고 나면 별거 아니라서 어떤 일을 하든 쉬운 것은 없다고 생각하기 때문에 어린 선수들이나 지금 하고 있는 선수들도 끝까지 포기하지 않았으면 좋겠어요.